Welcome to Outpost 31. So I'm supposed to here playing in Axis&Allies Global 1940. This is a house rule game against Raider Bill. Be Japan turn 4. We're going to buy a tech die for 5 and a sub for 6. Buy 2 artillery for 8. We're going to buy an aircraft carrier for 16. And then we're going to buy an aircraft carrier and an artillery for 20. So all in all, it's 2 aircraft carriers, 3 artillery, and a sub, and 1 tech roll, which we do now. Do that first. Then we'll just toss it in there, and it's a 2. So it's still a 6 next time. Next time it's a 6. So for combat, what are we doing? We'll send 1 infantry from Suion to Shenxi, and we will send send 2 fighters up there. Maybe we'll send 3 fighters. But I know that I think 3 of those have to go back to season. Well, they don't have to go back to season 6 just yet. Yeah, they don't have to go back yet. Not yet. Send 1 infantry from Anhui to Huichao. We'll send a mech from Anhui to Hunan. And then we will send what are we going to do here? Infantry, artillery, and we will send infantry, artillery to Guangxi. One thing, Raider Bill. I tallied up the Russian income. Manchuria goes to China. Korea is can be captured by the Russians. This one is. So if they start at 37 plus 3 is 40 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 be 34. 34 IPCs plus 5 is they'll have 39 to spend next turn. Continuing on over here. We'll send man. I want to get rid of those AA guns. So we'll send 3 mech down there as well. I don't want to send planes in there. So we'll send a bomber 1, 2 and a bomber 1, 2 to Hunan. 1, 2, 3. We'll send a bomber to Shenxi. And then that's what we will do. And you can split up the planes to down here. We'll send a sub from 20, go 1, 2 to 45, kill that transport. Over here. We'll move him somewhere else. Move that sub somewhere else. But we will do this. I could do that. Transport go 1, 2 up to C Zone 6. 2 infantry will go into Korea. We'll bring a battleship up there to shore bombard. And we'll bring a cruiser up there to shore bombard. Fighter will go 1, 2. And he'll land on a carrier. That should be enough. Over here, we'll split this up again. We're going to send a fighter. Fighter to each of Guichao and Hunan. And that should be it. That should be it. And then before I forget, we will non-com a destroyer to C Zone 16 to block. He will block anything moving into C Zone 6. So that looks, we'll call that done. Everything else should be non-combat moves. I thought about attacking this, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But I have to attack. I have to attack the Philippines. That's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me think about it. 1, 6. Yeah, we can't let them have the Philippines, can we? Have to wait. Philippines will have to wait. One, 2. Man. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. So let's start off with, I'm not going to attack French. I thought about attacking French Indochina. I'm not going to. But we are going to attack Guangxi. So we have 2 at 2 and 3 at 1. 2 at 2, 3 at 1. This is for Guangxi. We get nothing. So he's got 2 at 2. He gets nothing. So we got the same thing. We got 2 at 2 and 3 at 1. 2 at 2, 3 at 1, Guangxi. Oh my goodness. And he's still got 2 at 2. And that's nothing. Unbelievable. Phew, man. 3 at 1, 2 at 2. And that one fell behind. So we need one more. And we got 1 hit. So we got 1. He just takes off an AA gun. He still gets 2 at 2. And he gets 2 hits. Ah. So we will take off infantry and a mech. So we got, oh my, we got 2 at 2 and 1 at 1. 2 at 2, 1 at 1, and they miss. He's got 2 at 2, gets 1 hit. We'll keep going. 2 at 2, and we get nothing. He's got 2 at 2, and he gets 2 stinking hits. That hurt. That was bad. That one went real bad for us. Gee whiz. Man. Oh well. Up here in Hunan, we got 1 at 1, 1 at 3, 1 at 4, and he's got a 2. 1 hit for me, 1 hit for him. So we take out that, but we don't take the territory. They go back. We'll decide where they're going. Moving on up to Quichao. Same thing. 1 at 1, 1 at 3, 1 at 4. He's got a 2. Quichao. 2 hits for me, and he misses. So we take Quichao. Quichao is worth 1. That's worth 1 for Japan. 1 off China. And we did not get those AA guns down there in Guangxi. Next battle is up there in Shenxi. I've got 1 at 1. I've got 1 at 4. And I've got 3 at 3. 1, 2, 3 at 3. And he's got 2 at 2. He's got 2 at 2. Shenxi. So we got 2 hits, and he's got 1. Yeah, 2 hits for me. He's got a hit, which means we don't take this out. But we do take out the 2 Chinese infantry. And I believe, what else is next? Next battle is Korea. We've got a battleship at 4. We've got a cruiser at 3. We've got a fighter at 3. And I have 2 infantry at 1. He has 1 at 2. This is for Korea. 2 hits for me, and everything else missed. His infantry missed. We do take out Korea. And that's 3 for Japan, 3 off of Russia. That puts Russia down to 31. Down to 31. And now for non-combat moves. Non-combat moves. 2 fighters from we go 1, 2, 3 to Sea Zone 6. This fighter from Korea goes to Sea Zone 6. We'll actually put a destroyer in 25 and in 16. Put a destroyer 25 and 16. Spread them out a little bit. Man. This sub here in sub in 38 is going to go 1, 2 to 36. 2. No saving that transport down there. Transport from 40 can go 1, 2 up to Sea Zone 20. Guys are going to go back to... Bombers are going back to Shanghai. Bombers land back in Shanghai. These fighters are going to go back to... This infantry from Chahar going to Anhui. These fighters have to go back to Anhui. These two can go. They'll go to Anhui also. Maybe we leave. No, we're not going to leave. We're not going to leave that carrier there. That carrier is going up to C-Zone 6. Take the 3 fighters with it and the 3 TAC bombers. We'll go up there also. Yeah, one of these TAC bombers is going to go to C-Zone 6 just to fill up the aircraft carriers. And that looks to be about it. We're going to place 3 artillery in Shanghai. And then we'll place 2 aircraft carriers and a sub in C-Zone 6. We'll have 5 aircraft carriers that'll have with 6 fighters and 4 TAC bombers. That's 10 aircraft. And that's all in C-Zone 6. Income. Japan's on 46. 45, 46, and 5 for the Money Islands. Spend next turn. We have 1 tech die roll next turn. And a recap would be Infantry Artillery Sumatra, Infantry Artillery Java, 2 infantry in Borneo, 2 infantry in Celebes, a sub in 45, a sub in 36, infantry in Palau, 2 infantry AA gun in Carolines. There's a cruiser and a transport in C-Zone 20, but we'll put a destroyer there. Put we'll put another destroyer there. C-Zone 20 will have a cruiser, 2 destroyers, and a transport that came from C-Zone 6. 1 infantry in Quichao, 1 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 mech, 5 fighters, 4 TAC bombers in Anhui, 3 artillery, and 3 bombers in Shanghai, 2 infantry in Korea. C-Zone 6 has 5 aircraft carriers with 6 fighters and 4 dive bombers. It has a battleship, a cruiser, destroyer, two subs, and a transport in Sea Zone 6. Sea Zone 16 has a destroyer, Sea Zone 25 has a destroyer. And that is Japan Turn 4. Stay tuned for Raider Bills, U.S., China, and United Kingdom. Schulte out.